careful. Great.
Hold on.
Safe. 0. 0.
Ranger's going hot. Yeah, but there's no holes behind those heads.
So this is strong hand, weak hand, two hand.
That's correct. From retention, so elbow inside. Yep. And get them out when you're ready. Shooter's ready. Stand by. 2, 3, 2. 3, 2. Off hand only. Give me a nod. Shooter's ready. Stand by. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. This would be freestyle-ish. Give me a nod. Shooter's ready. Stand by. 185.
185.
Slide forward, hammer down, and holster. Two, 1, 0, 2.
So we're going to start arm at distance from T1. Low ready. When the signal goes off, you get back to the 1, 2, 3. All moving. Do not stop. When you start, stop, boom, 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 boom.
Range is hot.
Seven, 7, 2.
772. Final.
733.
Range is safe.
0, 0. 1, 0. Hey, all those parts paid off, right? Wow. All scored? All scored. Range is going hot. Eyes and ears. If you understand the course of fire, you're free to load and make ready. Closer is easier.
Get close and kneel down. That was the easiest thing for me. I mean, granted, you guys are like 4 inches taller than me. Help.
You gotta hold up. We're ready, right? Give me a knob when you're ready. Shooters ready. Stand by.
Nope.
Nope. From near to far. Oh. So if there's nothing said, it's always near the far. That one was supposed to be simulating someone running at you. That would be one procedural error. Right? For the day.
Freestyle.
Well, freestyle with your hands, but the order of engagement is near to far.
What was the time?
691. And then give me a knob when you're ready. Shooters ready. Stand by. 745.
745.
And final string. Okay, give me an knob when you're ready. Ready? Shooters ready. Stand by. 647. Slide forward. 647. Down. Hold it. Range is safe. 2. 4.
Pick up prep. Yeah, get to 380.
Already did.
Range is going hot. Eyes and ears. If you understand the course of fire, load and make ready.
Front, left, 2 right.
Say again? That's not right. Nope. They're equal threat. You can start from the middle and work your way out. The guys with the hands up are good guys. Give me a knob when you're ready. Shooters ready. Stand by. 367.
367.
And give me a knob.
Ready?
Shooters ready. Stand by. 435.
435.
Sorry.
Why are you shooting the good guys?
It may be on the perch. And one more nod. Shooters ready. Stand by. 403.
403.
Hammer down. Holster. Range is safe. One. 6 and 1 hit on an entree. 2 and 3. All score.
So I hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. I love going out there and doing those. Instead of just shooting at a piece of paper, pow, pow, pow. Hey, look how good I shoot. You've got to kind of move around and do the thing, and it mimics a scenario, you know, and that's really cool. That match is the backup gun match. The purpose of it is to shoot the smaller pistols. It's limited in what you can do, gun size wise. I'm not going to get into the details on that. It's compact guns and subcompact guns. They're also limiting it 32 and above. So like, I shoot that LCR and 22 Magnum. I can't shoot that in that match, which is a bummer. It's a real bummer. I have carried the SR22. I would really like to run that gun in that, but it's kind of a bummer, you know. Anyway, that's the last one of those I'm going to do for a while. It might be the last one I do this year. Ben got a new pistol, and I really want to focus on working with him and getting him up to speed. When we come back to these, it'll be the both of us, I think, and it'll be the both of us, and I want to do the steel challenge. I think we're going to check it out. You can run any size pistol you want in that, or a carbine or whatever. So you get Ben up and rolling on his pistol, where he's shooting accurately and quickly and able to engage targets and do mock scenarios like the ones in the video you just saw. When I get him up to speed, then we might go do the steel challenge, but we'll see. I'm not sure yet. Couple of points I want to make. Try to make this quick. It's already a 13-minute video. This is going to go on the tail end of it. This is similar to the targets they have out there. Their A zone is like a circle. It's a little bit smaller than this A zone. When they are scoring, when they're telling you to score, when the guy with the beeper, goes after and he's calling out numbers. When he says 0, that means all 3 shots. I don't know if you noticed, but you've got 5 rounds in the magazine. You're not doing any reloads during the scenario. You're shooting the 5 rounds. You're engaging 5 targets. Every scenario is 5 targets, 5 rounds. You do 3 strings of 5 rounds for the 5 bad guys. Backup gun match. My favorite is, oh my god, they're attacking me, and from retention, which means you're trying to retain the pistol. You're shooting the 5 bad guys. That's my all-time favorite. I really enjoy that one. On there he says 6 on the first one. I'm pretty sure I hit, and I think he missed it. I'm pretty sure I hit, which would have still been a 3, but whatever. It doesn't matter. I may have missed it too. I didn't go look. Anyway, A is 0 points. And I might be wrong about all this too, but I know that the A zone in the headshots and the center mass shots, the A zone is no points. You don't get any points for that. This is 1 point, and I believe this is 3 points, and a total miss is 5 points. I might be mistaken, but I think that's how they score it. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, this might be 2, but I think it's 3. So 0, 1, 3, and outside is 5. And I don't know why that just went dark like that. Hopefully my lights didn't burn out. Anyway, by a point, that's adding a second to your time. So if you shot the whole course in 5 seconds and you missed all of them, every target's going to have 15 points. If you've got them all in the A zone, no extra points awarded. So it's like golf. The idea is to get a low score. That first course of fire, these were blacked out. Anything in the black on one of these targets is 5 points. It's a total miss. That first string, like shooting that day, I was kind of fighting with it. Elevation was fine. I was dead on elevation. I was having trouble with this. I was pushing the trigger, pulling it, all that junk. So, like the one he says 10 points, I had a shot, and remember their A zone is round. I had a shot just in the A zone on one side in the black. I had a shot just outside of the A zone in the black. So on normal targets, those would have been good shots. They would have been 1 point on that and 0 points on the other, but 10 points on those targets. So, and that was the other point I kind of wanted to stress. Two things I wanted to talk about real quick is on this whole thing is you can't miss fast enough. You can't shoot fast enough and miss and win. You're not going to. If you're shooting at a bad guy, you need to go just fast enough to beat him, but you need to hit him. That's going to be how that works. Can't miss fast enough. Don't speed up and miss. The first string we did, the first one you saw there with the black stripes on the outside, I went too fast. I should have slowed down. Everybody else did. They did fine. So I should have slowed down. I learned that lesson. I got to the next one, and you saw in the picture the two hostages, and you're shooting between them. How narrow that is. It's only like that wide, you know. And that was difficult. That was really difficult. But I slowed down, and you heard the score. I did decent on it. I didn't do great, but I did good, you know. So slow down. Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast. And when you get to a certain age, it's not high speed, low drag. It's moderate speed, medium drag. Another one that I wanted to bring up, and then I'm going to wrap it up, guys. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed watching that. I did, and keep an eye out. It's going to be like probably 2 parts because it's 2 hours worth of video. I'm going to do the raw footage. That way everybody that was involved can look at their... Great thing about getting this footage on this stuff is... one, for the vanity of it, you know, it's fun. Check me out, but you can watch and see what you're doing wrong and hopefully correct it. So like the one with the holes in the fence, I didn't notice until I edited this. My footwork on that was horrible. Yeah, my footwork on that was terrible. Anyway, another thing that I wanted to bring up is noise. You know, YouTube guy that I watch a lot was talking about he had to actually shoot his defensive pistol in the house, and he carries a 357 snub nose with hot 357s in it, and that's a whole nother video. I think that's foolish. I don't do that, and I'll explain why some other time. I run 38 plus Ps on my 357 snubs, and it's just a better way to do it. But he has permanent hearing loss in one ear, and it's not like, oh, it's gonna be over time. He has permanent hearing loss in that ear, immediate damage that will never heal. So, or that ear, whatever, it doesn't matter. So the thing is that last stage, shooting in the barrel, everybody was commenting on how loud that was, and it was pretty loud. But something to keep in mind: if you've never fired a firearm inside of the house, you should go to a school or a class or something where you can do that. It is a whole different sound than when you're outside on the range. Another thing is firing from a vehicle, firing from a closed vehicle. I have done both. It is very loud. It is very loud. You are not going to put earplugs in to do either. So quieter gun might be a good idea. Soft shooting rounds for inside might be a good idea. Just a thought. Anyway, a whole lot of other video material there. This is running along again. It's going to be on the tail end of a 13-minute video, so I'll edit this down as much as I can. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I had fun. Love going with that group. I'm going to miss doing those. But I want to get Ben up and going, so that's going to be the priority this year, I think, for firearms. Get Ben up and running on that Beretta. And I need to retrain myself on mine, so we're all Berettas now. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. I will catch you guys on the next one.